Hello and welcome back to the Battle Room. My name is Colin, and today we have quite the insane battle for you. So, as you guys know, I'm in a draft league, and today we are playing against the one, the only, Jeremy Serapis Rodriguez. So, for those who do not know who Jeremy is a international champion. They won the Internats in 2018, and they've won regionals as well. Jeremy is a very, very well-established player and someone who many people know. They work closely with Ashton Cox, so if you know who Ashton is, come on, you know who Ashton is. Ashton and Jeremy work really close together, and Jeremy's a very well-established player, and today we have to play them in the draft league. The winner of this gets, some cash. They get to move on further into the tournament, so we are playing for some money here. This is a real Pokemon battle. Stakes are on the line, money's here. And this is the team I'll be using. Again, it's a draft league, so I'm restricted to the mons that I'm allowed to use. But I decided to go with a game plan consisting mostly around Tyranitar and Salazzle, with Togekiss involved as well. And let's just get right into the battle, see if I can prevail versus Jeremy, and see if I can win that mad stacks of cash from playing Pokemon. Let's see. Alright, so our opponent has a team consisting of Colossal, Weavile, Dragonite, Scrafty, Azumarill, and Bronzong there. So the real thing that's kind of surprising to me is no Rillaboom. I thought Moltres had a pretty good chance to show up, but it looks like no Moltres. But I wasn't like 100% sure on Moltres. And then Scrafty coming to help beat Tyranitar is a big one as well. So right off the bat, I'm a little scared. I'm a little scared. I'm going to try to go for a Salazzle Tyranitar game 1 with Lax in the back because Lax looks broken, and I think I don't want Cart or Gyarados. I think I want Kartana. Okay, let's lock this in for game 1. I think Scrafty is a big threat here, something we're going to have to potentially deal with, and then I also think that the Colossal mode is really scary with Bronzong. But I do think it's potentially pretty winnable here, depending on what they go with. I feel pretty confident in Tyranitar still, even with Scrafty being involved, and I do think that I can win this. Yeah, I think Togekiss is also really good. I think maybe I should have brought Togekiss instead of Salazzle, but that's okay. I think it's fine regardless. I think Lax is going to go big gamer mode here. I'm hoping. Volgalith can cause Lax problems just because it's constantly hitting me. We're just going to see without Colossal lead. Okay, cool. This is what I wanted to see. Salazzle Tyranitar. Alright. So we got pressure, sure. Tyranitar sets up Sandstream, which is good. Goated. Okay. So I think turn 1, I'm just going to go for Fake Out onto Weavile. And I'm going to go for Max Knuckle onto Weavile as well. I think just double tapping Weavile is totally safe. It stops the potential Surf strategy, and Weavile is in a rough spot. It gives me an attack boost in case Scrafty were to come in. It accounts for Protect from Colossal. It just sets me up for success, I think, to just Fake Out and potentially kill Weavile. Obviously, I could just get hit with a Volcalith or a Meteor Beam or whatever onto my Salazzle, but that would mean that it got faked out as well, and that would mean Surf's not going up anyways. So that's fine with me. Weavile's going to switch out into Bronzong. Okay, sure. What's Colossal going to do? Max or Protect? My money's on Protect. I do think a free Knuckle here onto this Bronzong is pretty lit, though. I'm not going to lie. A free Knuckle is pretty lit. I do think what his game plan here is, how he's going to play this game already, I know, is going to be dancing around me with Colossal and with just stalling out my Max as much as possible with Bronzong here. Oh, actually, we're just going to say Max turn 1. Okay. It's interesting. Does that mean Salazzle's going down? This is a weird turn now. I kind of wish I just killed Colossal with my Leech Life tech, but we'll see. Man, I don't know. Did I mess up a little bit? Should I have just killed Colossal? Or we're going to see Max Guard? We're not going to see Max Guard, so I probably should have... If I've killed Colossal, this game was over. I wish I killed Colossal now. We'll get a Knuckle off. I assume it's just going to be a Volcalith here. like 100%, right? But it isn't going to hit, I mean, it's going to kill Salazzle, but it's not going to hit super hard because it is Colossal without a boost, so. Just getting the Volcalith off, though, is still really, really good for my opponent. Not for me. So we've seen Weavile. We've seen Bronzong. We live with Sash, but we're obviously going to kill ourselves on Sand, which is whatever. That was intended. I did mean to have Sash plus Sand. Leftovers, Bronzong. It's probably Body Press. Scrafty, I assume, is probably the last. We have to go into X. We have to. I assume it's Scrafty last. I'm gonna go for Curse here. I'm tempted to go for Max Darkness, but part of me thinks Scrafty's just gonna come in where the Bronzong is. I really feel it. I really feel the Scrafty coming in. But it could just be an Azumarill, you know? So it could be put me in a rough spot regardless. It's actually going to be Weavile. Okay. I was feeling Scrafty, but Weavile is a great mon to see here. Weavile's a great mon to see. It means no Surf shenanigans. It does mean Aqua Jet's still on the table, obviously, because of Azumarill. Could be Azumarill last. But that's okay. That's okay. Tyranitar still has one more turn of max, so does Colossal, and I'm feeling pretty okay about that. It's gonna go for Max Flare, which isn't. Oh, that's actually not good. That's not good. We are the thick, fat lax, but yeah, Max Flare is not a great thing to see right there. We do get this curse off though, which is pretty lit. I think at this point I really need this mon to win. I really need Lax to win. Alright, we're going to take a nice rocks damage, which sucks. We do have leftovers, but rocks is going to be brutal here. Okay, I'm going to go for high horsepower in the Colossal, and I'm going to go for max rockfall in the Colossal. I think this plays fine. I think this is okay. I'm a little worried about max guard from Colossal, and then like a free low kick or low sweep, whatever Weavile's going to do, but it's fine. One thing that always is important whenever playing a Colossal player is seeing how they play Colossal and then trying to adjust in games 2 or 3. I really felt that going into this matchup, it was going to come down to how well I can play my own, how well I can play. This wasn't going to be a matchup where it's like, oh, I just win because I have these Pokemon. Because sometimes that's how draft leagues happen. But this matchup felt more of like, can I play better than my opponent? And if yes, then I'll win. If no, you know, I lose. And that's just how it is. Volca's going to come through here. It's probably going to kill Lax. Never mind, Lax is a god. What am I saying if it's not going to kill Lax? So now we're at +4 with Tyranitar, which is actually insane. Tyranitar's a big freaking threat now. And yeah, so this is how I thought the match would go. Is like Tyranitar is really amazing. And if I play Tyranitar well, I'll win. So I think, actually, I didn't bring Togekiss, which I think might have been a mistake. But I think going into game 2, Togekiss is going to be a big adjustment because he's going to adjust to Scrafty. And then I think Tyranitar is just going to be able to sweep, which would be awesome. Lax is going to take a beat down here, though. This is going to hurt. Oh, God. Okay. And also, Kartana is so incredible versus almost anything here. So I think this is looking really good. My fear would be like a superpower fucking Dragonite. That's my biggest fear, I think, is if superpower Dragonite came out of nowhere in the end game here and killed Tyranitar. But it's going to be a Azumarill. Okay, cool. Amazing. 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 Azumarill Bronzong. Okay, so what could go wrong here? How many turns of rocks? 1. Okay. So what could go wrong here is like Ally Switch or Protect. I'm going to yawn a Azumarill. I'm going to go for Lash Out on a Bronzong. I'm really afraid of Ally Switch here. I'm like really, really afraid. Or Protect. There it is. Shit. Okay, let's see. Lash Out. Because the issue is Snorlax is going to die here. And that's not good. Player F comes through. Tyranitar goes down. Oh no, Tyranitar lives. That's good, actually. We do get the yawn here onto Azumarill. which is amazing. I wonder what kind of bronze on it is. That's my fear too. If Lax dies, I'm not happy. I'm not happy if it lives, actually. I think I want it dead. Also, Tyranitar absorbing rocks was really, really huge in this whole entire set. Shout out to Tyranitar being a rock type. Okay, so Kartana comes in. Now we have this funky endgame. I think killing the Azumarill is correct. So protect. What's the moveset on this thing? Protect. Protect, Trick Room. Do we see another move? No, it just switched in. It was used as a pivot. It's just like Protect, Trick Room, probably Body Press or Bulldoze would be my guess to proc the policy. Probably Body Press. I do have Follow Me, so maybe Bulldoze. Maybe Bulldoze. I'm thinking Bulldoze because Follow Me is a huge part of my team. I really thought Scrafty was going to be here. Also, I dropped my controller. All right, Protect. They go for Protect on a Azumarill. Wow. Okay. Just accepting sleep. Oh. Leaf Blade comes through. Sure. Okay. And then Trick Room. Yeah. Wow. Maybe I should have just crunched. Is it Lumberry? Like, what's going on here? Got me a little fucked up. I'm a little afraid right now. But Azumarill will go to sleep unless it's Lum. How would it be Lum though? What item would it be? Do I have a lot of sleep on my team? Okay, it's not Lum. They just wanted to waste my time, which is also a good play. I will lash out here. No reason not. Oh, I mean, I could Protect. All right, Body Press is going to start coming through. This is going to get a little spooky. I am crit Kartana, though, which is big. I don't think it can, really ruin my day. Kartana should be able to one-shot a Azumarill here. I'm adamant Cart. Cart does a good job at that. Great. The bar had me scared there. I honestly was really afraid because the bar was going down really slow. I was like, oh no. I probably just told him that I'm crit Kartana. All right, attack boost comes through. Okay, so let me do the math here. Iron Defense. I'm really afraid of Iron Defense. I really am. So we have 3 turns of trip. Protect, attack, protect. Does he have Iron Defense? I don't think he does. He could have ally switch, but if he had ally switch, we might have seen it already. I don't know. I'm gonna protect. I'm gonna play it super safe. If he Iron Defenses, it's like GG, well played from him, and there's not much I can really do. But Iron Defense is a really safe play, kind of. Iron Defense. I needed to attack. I needed to freaking attack. I mean, if Kartana can live this Body Press, which I think it might, its defense stat is off the chain, I might still be able to win. I might just need to crit. That's the big one here. I might just need to crit. That was a really safe play from them, though. I wish I just attacked. All right, let's see. A nice slash. We do have a crit, and we do have a chance here. Body Press. If I live this, I think I should. I don't. I died. Okay, I died. Okay, that's game 1. Man, that was a really unfortunate game to lose because I really do think I could have won. But ultimately, I think their play was safe because I wasn't going to kill anyways. The Protect on Azumarill actually was super clutch. It turned out amazing for them. That was just well played. I'm not super mad with how that went. I think this matchup is just play, which is always the case with freaking Colossal. This is you just have to be the better player, and that's why we see Jeremy over here, a national champion, just tearing it up with Colossal, is because he's just playing better than everyone, and that's just how it is. All right, but what's the move here? I think Togekiss is the move. Salazzle was cool, but I think it's Kiss time. Well, I could whip out the tech with Salazzle too. Part of me is tempted. Part of me is really tempted. Protect our defense, Body Press. At least we know the moveset on Rozo, which is great. Part of me is tempted to run it back and just play better, even if Scrafty shows up. Card's really good. Let's play better. Let's play better. That's all I'm going to say for this one. Because, I think Togekiss could be really great. But the 2 months Togekiss is really great again. Weren't brought. So part of me is tempted here to just run it back. And I think it's the correct play. Alright, here we go. We're going to see a Zoomrail Scrafty lead. Completely changing it up on me. And Togekiss would have been incredible here, but we don't have Togekiss. So that's fine. I mean, it's not a huge deal, I don't think. Just because I can just pivot turn 1 into Kartana and fake out. And I'm in a good spot. So, like, it does kind of suck that Scrafty's here. And Togekiss would have just, like, won the game. I would max Togekiss turn 1, Airstream, and just win. But I think it's okay, ultimately. I think we can still play against this pretty handily here. We're going to fake out a Zoomrail, though. We just have to. But I think the situation is not like an auto lose. Not an auto lose here. Which is good. I am a little bit afraid of Drain Punch coming through on a Tyranitar. Like, Protect Drain Punch is a pretty solid play. But I think these are the mons Kartana's supposed to beat, and I think having Kartana in early is okay. Fake out comes through. They go for fake out onto Salazzle. Okay, amazing stuff. Amazing stuff here. So, really, the best switch-in for the Zoomrail here is... Protect is the best play, right? But the best switch-in would be probably Dragonite or Bronzong. I'm tempted to just Blade Scrafty. And Sludge Bomb it. Just get it out of here, you know? Scrafty's annoying. Let's just get rid of it. I think the Zoomrail won't, like, actually just stay in. I don't think it will. I think it's going to switch to Bronzong. But then again, it might not have a switch. And I might be playing myself here. It could go for Jet, too. It's just going to Jet, man. Salazzle goes down. I probably should just Blade it. It was a crit. I don't know if it mattered. Like, Zoomrail has huge power. Jet's pretty strong. But Salazzle's also frail as hell, so I don't think it really mattered. Alright, Leaf Blade comes through. Does good damage with crit Scrafty as expected. Scrafty's going to go for close combat. Kartana obviously lives. It's Kartana. I mean, getting rid of Scrafty's a big deal, so I'm okay with this turn, how it's playing out. A Jetpack. Oh, that's really cool. Okay. Yeah. In a Bronzong. Okay. The Zoomrail's buffeted, sure. Okay, so Zoomrail, Bronzong, I assume Colossal, otherwise they don't have a Kartana answer, really. Well, I guess they could be relying on Scrafty. Huh. I'm tempted to go to T-Tar and just go for Lash Out plus Night Slash into Bronzong. This is a little bit of a weird turn. I'm not gonna lie. Because Jet can't kill me. But I'm afraid Scrafty's gonna come in, and if Scrafty comes in, which slot? I'd like to kill Scrafty. Ideally. But I would like to kill Bronzong. If Bronzong's gonna stay in, I'd rather like to crit it. I think I'll do this. I think this is an okay play. Lash Out covers for Scrafty coming in, and it also covers, it does protect Kartana a little bit, in terms of, okay, Zoomrail to switch out. It does give me this KO on a Scrafty, but I think they want to win through Bronzong. That's my guess. Iron Defense, Body Press spam. Because they brought a lot of physical mons, so I think that's their plan here. Kill Salazzle early, and then win with Bronzong. That's the plan. I do have a chance here. Lash Out's going to do a ton of damage because my attack dropped. So that's not the end of the world. But I am a little bit afraid of a Zoomrail plus Bronzong here just sweeping me. Lash Out does a ton, though. Trick Room goes up. Yeah. That makes sense. Always Trick Room there. Huh. So they do have to respect Kartana, though. That's the big deal here. Is Kartana does need to be KO'd, because Kartana will do way too much damage. I have to max Tyranitar here. and do this. This is just the correct play. Because they're going to play off T-Tar, and then they're going to body press. I could still win, honestly. But we're going to see a max from Azumarill here. That makes sense. That's a good play. Azumarill's huge. And they're going to body press. Yeah. Okay. Big Bunny. I do think Snorlax can still win. I think Lax is our win con here. Lax is going to be huge. I don't know if it can survive the onslaught, though, to be honest. Because I think it's going to go for... Well, unless it has, like, Max Knuckle. We could just get screwed here. It could also go for water. This is going to be a really weird endgame. It's going to be how much Lax can take in terms of damage. We've seen player off Aqua Jet. It's probably Drum, right? Unless it has, like, a fighting move. Okay, it's going to go for the KO onto Kartana here. Which I think is pretty solid. It makes sense. Max Knuckle. Oh, God. So it's Superpower. Superpower Azumarill. That could be the end of the Draft League run here. I don't know if we're going to kill this Bronzong either. We do, though. That's good, at least. That gives me a little bit of hope. It's really scary because it means that Lax isn't really safe. Because it's just going to keep knuckling. Colossal comes in. That's fine. Colossal really isn't a threat to me whatsoever. It's just this Azumarill. Is Curse the best play? I mean, like, Tyranitar might just die to Max Knuckle. That's my fear. That's my fear. But it is Max Knuckle, so... But it is at +1. I think killing Colossal is correct, and I think Curse is good. I don't know, man. This is really, really scary. Getting my Curse off, which is good. Snorlax getting huge. Are we going to see Play Rough? I think we're going to see Play Rough. Is he Heat Wave? That doesn't matter too much. That literally does nothing. Max Starfall. Okay, that's going to stop the yawn. This is what I was afraid of seeing, and we're going to see it come through on the Lax. Lax does take it, though, which is good. That's really good for me. It does mean no yawns, though, which is a small concern. Rockfall comes through. On to Colossal. Colossal actually takes that really, really well. Weakness Policy procs. Sure. Sandstorm subsides. Alright. How many turns a trigger? 2. I'm going to go for high horsepower on the Colossal here, and I don't really want the rocks back up. I don't want to lose either of my Mons. Huh. I believe T-Tar can live the turn. I'm just not sure about Snorlax. High horsepower comes through. This should be dead, right? Thank God. Okay. Colossal's down. Now it's a 1v2, but obviously there's a giant bunny facing me down. Starfall's going to come through here. Onto Lax. Makes sense. Lax goes down. Ooh, that's not good. That's what we call not good. I really thought he could live. I was hoping with the lefties hit, but I don't know. It was always going to be kind of hard. I think I need to just get a flinch or two. I think I need like a couple flinches. Let's see. Let's see. His superpower is obviously a huge threat, and it's going to KO me the minute it connects onto T-Tar. How many turns? One turn in Trick Room. We do just go for Protect here. No reason not to. If they have Belly Drum, GG. If they just Belly Drum here and swag on me, GG. I think it's Protect, though. I think it's 3 attacks Protect. Yeah, there's the Superpower. So I'll go Jet Player off Superpower Protect. I think we need like 1 flinch. Maybe 2. We missed. GG. Okay, we got no shot. We got no shot. GG's. 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 I mean, I think this matchup, I wouldn't have it any other way. It came down to skill and which player played better. So really, the end of our draft league, it feels kind of sad to lose, obviously. There's mad cash on the line. But ultimately, it came down to skill, and Jeremy played better, so I can't really be too mad there. I thought this matchup wasn't really like, oh no, I just ought to lose to this. He just played better. So GG's to Jeremy. Thank you guys so much for watching the draft league. I appreciate it. I hope you guys have a great and amazing day. And I'll see you guys next time. Thank you for watching. And thank you for watching the draft league. We'll be back with another one soon. Thank you so much for watching. Have an amazing day.